Imagine walking into a gourmet restaurant, getting the most lavish table, eagerly awaiting a 5-star, and your furry pal next to you orders a plate of grass. I mean, what gives? Isn't grass the equivalent of bland diet crackers in the animal kingdom? Now, if you found yourself with a grass-nibbling sidekick, turning every walk into a trip to an alfresco vegetarian cafe, you're not alone. Whether it's the allure of the verdant hues or just a weird canine version of a snack craving, dogs munching on your freshly mowed lawn is a sign many of us know too well. But here's the chewy question. Why do dogs treat grass like the hottest item on the menu? A secret canine society initiation? A grass gourmet movement? Well, it's time to chew over some fun, fantastic, and frankly, fascinating reasons. Pull up a chair or a patch of grass and let's unravel this juicy green mystery. Think back to the time before the internet, before fancy sneakers, even before that sliced bread everyone's always talking about. We're going way back to when your dog's ancestors roamed the wild. And guess what? They weren't just meat aficionados. They had a little vegetarian streak, too. Sure, their main dish was whatever they could hunt, but wild canids weren't averse to snacking on berries, fruits, and yes, grass. It's like discovering your hardcore carnivore uncle has a secret love for kale smoothies. Bizarre, right? Now, a common legend in the dog-owning realm is that our fur buddies eat grass when they have a tummy upset. The theory goes, they gobble the greens, puke, and voila, tummy issues solved. But while some do seem to follow this regurgitated routine, many don't. This begs the question, are they doing it for fun, flavor, a natural flossing session? Let's dig deeper and see if we can unearth the root, pun intended, of this quirky behavior. In fact, its consumption might just surprise you with its multifaceted motives. Spoiler alert, it's more than just canine craziness. You know those times when you're inexplicably craving chips at midnight, or when you just have to have that slice of chocolate cake? Turns out, dogs have their own set of unique cravings too. And sometimes those cravings lead them right to your lawn. Now, before you start assuming your puppy's been watching too many cooking shows, it's worth noting that there might be some method to their munching madness. For starters, grass contains fiber, which can actually be beneficial for a dog's digestive process. It's like their version of a salad cleanse, sans the pricey juice. Then there's the idea that dogs might be after some trace nutrients found in greens. Perhaps your furball feels they aren't getting enough of certain minerals in their diet. Or maybe it's a secret canine society's initiation ritual, and they're hoping for a badge in advanced grass gastronomy. All right, maybe not that last one. We've all got that friend who's a foodie, right? Analyzing every bite, appreciating textures and flavors. What if our dogs are the real culinary critics in the house, discerning the nuances of different grass types? From the earthy tones of Kentucky bluegrass to the bold undertones of ryegrass, they're having a tasting experience of a lifetime every time. Move over, Michelin star restaurants. The garden's the new rave. But it's not all about nutrition. Some dogs just seem to like the taste of grass. Yeah, hard to believe, right? Especially when you've bought them that expensive gourmet dog food they turn their noses up at. Imagine a buffet spread with over 12,000 varieties of grass. Overwhelming, right? That's the world from our dog's perspective. From the lush Bermuda to the delicate fescue, each type offers a unique flavor, or so our dogs think. Maybe it's like us preferring a juicy apple over a pear. So, the next time your fur baby takes a nibble from your lawn, remember, they're just exploring their grassy options. Everyone's got a favorite munch, after all. However, don't start celebrating the health benefits of grass just yet. there are still a few things to consider. So, before you add fresh lawn clippings to your dog's dinner menu, we've got some insights up ahead that might just make you think twice. Stay tuned. Picture it. A sunny day, birds chirping, and there's your canine compadre, frolicking in the garden, enjoying the great outdoors. And then, chomp! They snag a mouthful of grass. Before you wonder if your fur ball is going vegan or just channeling its inner cow, let's decode the behavior a bit. Did you ever think your backyard might be a secret salad bar for your pup? It's not just munching, it's a tasting session. From tender young shoots to crunchy seasoned blades, your dog's grass tasting might be more gourmet than you thought. They might just be waiting for the day you add some dressing. You see, not everything dogs do has a deep, meaningful reason rooted in the annals of their wolf ancestry. Sometimes it's just pure old boredom. Your garden is a sensory smorgasbord, and a bite of that juicy green might just be their way of saying, why not? Environmental factors also play a huge role. It could be the texture or simply the act of biting and tearing at the grass that gives them satisfaction. Think of it as their version of us popping bubble wrap. Fun, right? Moreover, for some dogs, it might just be a case of monkey see, monkey do. If they've seen other dogs indulge, they might just join in on the grass grazing action, thinking it's the latest canine craze. But what if I told you it's not just the environment and boredom, and there's still another layer to this grassy enigma? You might want to refill that popcorn bowl because up next, we're exploring whether this habit is just canine quirkiness or cause for concern. Onward, fellow dog detectives. The great grassy conundrum. Picture this, a sun-kissed afternoon, butterflies floating about, and there's your fur ball, head buried in the lawn, munching away. Why, you ask? Is it a secret doggy spa treatment? A canine culinary trend? Or maybe, just maybe, our pups are onto something we've yet to decode. They've seen cows do it and thought, why should cows have all the fun? But while we may scratch our heads, and sometimes laugh, at this peculiar predilection, there's a world of reasons behind it. From nutritional urges to canine curiosity, from tasting the dew to a simple play in texture, it's a buffet of motives. So the next time you spy your pooch pretending to be a cow, remember, they might just be exploring their wild side or embarking on a culinary quest. Ever watch your dog munch on some grass and thought, uh-oh, do I need to Google the nearest doggy ER? Deep breaths. Most times, it's just your dog being, well, a dog. But as the ever-curious, always concerned dog parent, when should you really start to worry? First, here's some reassurance. In the grand scheme of dog behaviors, a bit of occasional grass noshing is pretty low on the freak-out scale. But, yep, there's always a but. If you notice Rover turning into a lawnmower, gobbling up grass like it's going out of style, then it might be time to take a closer look. Is the grass eating followed by any upset tummy noises, vomiting, or even trips to the loo? These could be signs that your furry friend is feeling a bit off and using grass as nature's version of an antacid. Another myth busted. Not all grass is harmful. But if you treat your lawn with pesticides or herbicides, you'll want to be sure Fido steers clear. Consuming grass from a treated lawn can be harmful. So, while a little grass treat here and there might be a-okay, it's always essential to be observant. And just when you thought we were done dissecting the grass mystery, hang tight because we've got some tail-wagging tips to ensure your dog has a safer and yummier green snack alternative. You've likely seen those videos of goats on the roof, munching away happily. But when your dog seems to be auditioning for the role of best grass-eating mammal, you might start to ponder on alternatives. Here's the 411. Monitoring is key. You've got to keep an eye out. Not like a hawk stalking its prey, but perhaps more of a friendly neighborhood watch. If your dog is snacking on grass occasionally, and you've ensured that said grass isn't treated with any funky chemicals, it's probably all good in the hood. However, if your pup starts to treat every walk as an all-you-can-eat salad buffet, then it's time for some intervention. A misconception we need to address: making your dog vomit post-grass feast. Please don't. Unless advised by a vet, it's unnecessary and can cause more harm than good. Now, for the best part, alternatives. Consider planting a mini dog salad bar in your backyard. Barley grass, wheatgrass, or even herb patches like rosemary and thyme can be great for your dog to nibble on. Not only are they a safer bet, but they also offer a taste variety. Plus, you might just start a new trend among the canine elite in your neighborhood. As we wrap up this green journey, always remember, every dog is unique. Just as one person might love spinach while another detests it, the same applies to our furry pals. Keep exploring, stay curious, and always ensure that the green your dog's munching is safe and chemical-free.